Step 4, break free from your comfort zone and unleash your potential. Okay, it's time to shake things up a bit and push beyond those oh so comfortable boundaries. I know it might seem daunting at first, the fear, the doubt, the possibility of setbacks. It may scare you a little, and there could be a bit of pain, but trust me, the rewards for bravery in this category are extraordinary, and you will marvel at the transformation that ensues. Today, I'm challenging you. Break free from the chains of fear. Let those moments of failure and rejection be the fuel that powers your triumph. Charge headlong into failure. That's right. You heard me correctly. Remember, life is all about balance. It works in equilibrium. For every sunset, there's a sunrise. For every failure, there's a victory. Up, down, good, bad. Make sense? Great. There was a playground at the park when I was younger with a huge swing set that we used to visit. The amount of force I applied, leaning and pulling, swinging my legs back in one direction, allowed me to press, lean, and propel myself forward higher and higher in the opposite direction. It was awesome. And life works in the same way. Every swing in one direction requires facing the same force in the opposite direction. Here's the deal. If you want to achieve the greatness that you're destined for, you've got to face the tough stuff head on. To achieve your greatest dreams, you must risk failure, rejection, defeat, sadness, and pain, because one side of the swing is not possible without the other. Real rewards demand real risk. Please be clear. I'm not asking you to endanger yourself or your loved one's safety. I'm not advising you risk financial solvency. What I'm saying is risk the criticisms of the tribe, family, friends. Risk stepping out of your comfort zone and risk aiming for something bigger than what others expect. Think about this. Why do so many fall short of their dreams? Think about why billions and billions of people have moved from birth to death and never achieved what they dream of. It's because they choose what's comfortable over what's possible. They don't have the courage, backbone, or grit to risk the life they are living for the one that they are capable of. This is vital. So let's say this again. They don't have the guts to risk the life they are living for the one that they are capable of. You were created for greatness, not mediocrity. Now, let's get real. Look at your life, your career, finances, health, relationships. They're probably not that bad. And this is a problem. It's not all you want it to be, but it's not awful. Maybe it's just okay. It's lukewarm, it's mediocre, and you've become complacent in that space. This is one of the greatest enemies of success. I went out for football for the first time in the 9th grade. Most of the kids out there had been playing for years. In my first practice, I got knocked down, my helmet went sideways, and I thought I was blind. I went home crying to my mommy. Well, I swung that energy back. I got better. I started knocking other people down and earned a college scholarship. My first college practice was totally embarrassing. An upperclassman drilled me right in the chest, grabbed my pads, drove me back about 10 yards. I tripped over a dummy on the ground and he literally ran over me. I swung that energy back. I got better. I became a 4-year starter, All-American, and was the first player drafted at my position in the NFL draft. 2 years into my professional career, I herniated 2 discs in my back, had surgery, rehabbed, and started playing again, and then injured it again. In a matter of days, I went from being one of the biggest, fastest, strongest people on the planet to being in a hospital bed for 2 months, eating opioids like M&Ms and requiring help to get to the bathroom. I swung that energy back. I started with minute exercises for less than 5 minutes a day to then returning to full PT and a relatively normal state of health. Within 3 years, I had founded and sold an employee benefits company to a publicly traded company in California and launched a successful real estate career. Let's talk turkey. Are your current results, life, bank account, health, and relationships, everything that you are capable of? I bet there's room to dig deeper, to push harder, and to commit more passionately. Imagine looking at yourself from the perspective of your creator, a being brimming with potential and beauty, capable of astonishing feats. Are you living to that full vision, or are you playing t-ball when you were designed for the major leagues? It's like watching a child who you know is supremely talented, gifted, and capable of making an impact on the world just squander their life away. It would break your heart, right? While you would still love them, you would feel disappointed at how something so special, so great, will ever be utilized and realized. Well, I imagine that is a view from up high, back down. Remember, most people who pass through this planet never realize their greatness and never achieve their dreams because they didn't have the courage to risk the life they were living for the one they were capable of. So what's the answer? Break the chains of fear and embrace courage to unleash the dream within you. Ditch the ego-driven fears and pursue your true aspirations. Here's your challenge. There are 8 elements in the life wheel: business, financial, physical, mental, family, spiritual, lifestyle, and relationships. Today, I challenge you to view yourself from your creator's perspective. Imagine the extraordinary achievements you could accomplish if you fully tapped into your limitless potential in just one area of your life. What would that look like? Envision the tangible results of being your best self in this single domain. It will dramatically expand your understanding of what's possible. One critical realization that you'll make is fear is the only thing holding you back from living the life you were destined for. Fear of failure, rejection, defeat, embarrassment, even success. These fears stem from the ego, not your divine abilities. The only way to get the pendulum to swing into your true capabilities and savor the victories of success is to swing that pendulum hard into fear, risk defeat, and push beyond those illusory fears created by the ego. Start today by identifying one area of life and taking an action that scares you a little bit. Studies have shown a 95% success rate for those who plan and then initiate the first step. What area will you focus on, and what courageous action will you take? Make that decision now and step into the realm of endless possibilities. Crush it. We're stronger together.